Why you always gotta be coming back to my channel? Welcome back, everybody. I don't know why I started off with that. I just wanted to hook people in. They say you gotta give people a 3-second hook. That was it. Terrible. Okay, so I know I'm moving fast. I'm sorry, North Clocktown. I'm moving at the speed of someone who knows the game. Which, without explaining it to people, they're like, how do you know where you're going? Look, I've been in this game so many times. I don't got experience. Oh, wrong way. I messed up. Messed up. So, look, you go to that ferry. I'll just cut it short for you guys. I'll save you guys the time. You go to that ferry just now that I was in. You go to all the little yellow ferries. And they're like, we're missing one of our friends. Go find one of our friends in town somewhere. Blah, blah, blah. So, my job. No! I hate this cut scheme. Every time you get next to this flower, this guy jumps in. This is my private property. Don't use it when I'm not around. Okay, buddy, don't worry. No one's looking at your private property, alright? Now, normally you're supposed to go all over this town and try to see where... Oh, I don't know. Where's the ferry at? I'm showing you guys a shortcut. It's at the laundry pool. Well, actually, I lied to you. I think it changes during different times of the day. But right now... Please hear my plea. The masked skulker has broken me apart and scattered me into pieces. Please find a way to return me to the fairy fountain in North Clocktown. You got it, no problem. So, it's already 10 a.m. It's been 4 hours in the game. This game hours moves very fast. But I'm moving right now, and so you find that fairy and you take her back to the fairy, the giant great fairy, which you guys will see in a second. But as we do this, remember, don't do drugs. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything funny to say. Alright, here's the fairy's fountain. Get up here. Oh no, the great fairy! Well, that's supposed to be because she split to a million pieces, but I've put the final puzzle piece together. Boys, look. I know, look, fellas. Alright, look. You don't gotta close your eyes. But we gotta be a little sensitive. You know what I mean? Make sure no one, hey, you know, don't want no one to get the wrong idea. It's like a GTA loading screen. It's like, I'm not looking at nothing bad, but it looks bad. So anyone who walks in will be like, what? Tattle and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. I thought that masked child was helping me and I grew careless. Don't be careless around a masked child. You see a masked child, you better be careful. Full of care, not less of care. That, like you said. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. She gave me magic powers. That's fantastic. I'll take magic right now. Now I got a green bar. Watch this. Like, I would, if I had a magic green bar, I would constantly be doing magic tricks. You guys wouldn't be, I'd be like, poof, fireworks out of nowhere. Someone's like, how do you want your ramen? I'll be like, I'll make like a little firework explosion, like soy sauce pouring into the ramen. I'll go poof and just make a ramen appear instantly. That's the kind of stuff I'd do if I had magic. You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blast. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives outside this observatory outside of town may know of Skulky's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers. Kind one, young one, whatever said. If you ever return to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Now listen, fellas. Here's the thing. I gotta move my mouse down so I can see the timer in my recording. So check it out. Alright, now look. She said go to observatory. Go to the observatory, she said. Now the observatory, if you don't know where it is, which obviously how do you know where anything is? You have to sit here and look around and figure it out. But since I know exactly where it is, I know how to trigger it. So the observatory is in the kids' hideout. The kids' hideout. So you have to join the kids' little gang. You have to join a gang of kids, okay? I didn't say it. They did it. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku Scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside of town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Sure. Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Billy broke his butt. Alright. There's one here. Oh, I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go from the left side of the tree. Oh, you gotta trap him. You gotta trap him in a corner sometimes. Oh, that was a corner. Okay, guys, look. I play this game a lot. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. Remember that. Oh, you caught me. There are only 4 left. I gotta catch this guy. You caught me. There are only 3 left. Done. Easy. Peasy. Lemon. Squeezy. Alright. Now, guys, we're on a roll because I know where everyone is. That was the first time I've ever been to East Clock Town before. Well, now you guys know what East Clock Town looks like. And guys, this game is truly, truly amazing. And I would love it if... Oh, you caught me. There are only 2 left. I would love it if, like, I was better at explaining things and talking. And I could, like... There's only 1 left. I know where he is. Don't worry about it. We gotta go through this entrance right here. If I could explain things better, then you guys might now already know. Oh, what's this? A piece of heart. But it's up there. I can't get it. Well, you know what? I'll find a way to get to it later. Wink, wink. Okay, now. We go through here. And now it's our first time ever in West Clock Town. It takes forever for this word to show up. I don't know why. I talk too fast, the word's too slow, whatever you want to think, however you think. You finally got me. Alright, that's it. Now we got all 5 of them. You're pretty good for a Deku Scrub if you only were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. First of all, racial discrimination. Second of all, it's a game, so can't be too mad about it. I guess not. Once we let one kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, do we ever regret it. Sorry. Well, they got a point. They're like, hey, man, we had another race before, but just because one guy outside the human race is bad doesn't mean everyone else but the human race is good, kids. Just so you know. You guys are young, so you guys don't know, but I'll teach you guys one day. You guys will learn. But I'll teach you the code. No, I'm teaching you. You're not teaching me. But I'll take the code. Like I promised, I can tell you only once, so pay attention. Are you ready? They're like, pay attention. It's like, it's not that big. You like ask them. 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. That is so close to a perfect 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's crazy. 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. Alright, now we can go to the Astral Observatory, which is over here. Now, guys, because we are doing 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. Okay, if that's right, if you know the code, then you remember. Alright, okay, here you go. You watched me get initiated 2 seconds ago. There's a lot of cool stuff at the Telescope Guys place. And Bomber Justice, Secret Society Justice Forever. So they're actually good-hearted kids. They're actually really nice. So their lore is they help people around town. Whenever someone needs something, they add their notebook and they get it to them. Okay. So they're good kids, really. They're good-hearted kids. It's just they're a little racist. But I mean, come on. Like, see this guy here? He's gonna come and get me. So I'm just gonna take a dip right here on the side and not get hit by him. Because why waste that time getting hit? Why waste that time? Wait, there's a balloon right here. Now here's the situation, fellas. I could go right now and explore because as you guys must know by now, this is a time game. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. You're on a time constraint. There's a clock at the bottom. Certain things you can't do at certain times. Certain things are locked out. It's a very time constraint game. Well, a strange looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends from the other day. You see, like the mischievous friend they're talking about? Like, it's always, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but like my assumption always was that whenever talking about a mischievous friend, or oh yeah, some guy the other day, it's always they're talking about Majora's Mask Skull Kid guy. Hurt. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? First of all, there usually be a better word for looking into a telescope than gaze. Just saying. Now, you can look at all of Termina, see its beauty. Death Mountain. Death Mountain? Is that not Death Mountain? I never pay attention to that. Those are the mountains. Whatever. We're not gonna worry ourselves with Death Mountain right now. But that is Death Mountain. Whoa, this guy's flying right at me. Hey, bro. Watch where you're flying, man. And we're locked on the skull. I was trying to zoom into the crow, but there he is on top of the tower, and he's looking at the moon, that scary moon, which you've seen a million times. Oh, what? Looks like a tear from the moon fell. Hey, bro, come on, have some respect. Have some respect, bro. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon's tear is falling nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, sorry. And that opens only on the eve of the carnival. The carnival! Carnaval del barrio. You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Now, fellas, listen to me very carefully. This is outside the city gates. That city's circle right there, and I'm getting a phone call, but I'll answer it for a minute. But listen, here's the thing about this game, right? Everything's on a time constraint. So literally, I can progress the game this much right now, and then the rest I can't progress until like third day. So I could take this time to go around the town and explain things. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go around town, explain things, and spend the rest of the episode doing that. Because if you talk to that scarecrow and you could dance for hours on end and then skip time. And what that would do for me is get me to where I need to be for the third day so I can get my business together. But we can walk around town for a little bit, and if I need to, we could always end the episode right before, and I can just let time pass naturally. You know what I mean? But let's go around the town a little bit. We're gonna take this time out exploring Clock Town for a minute here, right now. We'll start in east since that's where we are. This is the hotel. No, actually, let's start a little bit at the very beginning. Okay, this is the mayor's office. Mayor's residence. Sorry, mayor's residence. You can go in there and talk to the mayor during hours. Yeah, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay. This is a post box. deposit mail here. You actually can put mail in there and stuff. But we'll talk about that, you know, as time goes on. This is the hotel. Stockpot Inn. Classic. In fact, there was like a message board. I remember growing up, Zelda message board. Stockpot Inn was one of the places. Something like that. This is a game, a chess game, where like it's a maze. Like the blocks right. I'll just walk in and show you guys. Oh, it's closed. Blocks raised, and you have to find a maze to get to the treasure chest. It's weird, confusing. You might be able to get into the hotel. Oh no. Okay, you can't get into the hotel. Now, this is the milk bar. Patron guidelines for the milk bar latte. We offer our customers limited run milk, thus we are members only establishment. Those who do not have proof of membership will be refused service to the owner. So I don't think I can get in right now. Welcome, please show proof of membership. No, I can't get in. Don't worry though. We'll get there later. And by the way, none of this, you could beat the game without ever walking into this little shop. You could beat the game without going here. You could beat the game. You could beat the game a million different ways. I mean, not a million different ways, but like you can progress main. This is all side stuff. This is all side stuff. This is shooting gallery. And every day, first day, second day, third day is a different game. This is the Octorok shooting gallery. So there's 2 galleries back to back. One's more, the first one that I showed you guys was more for bombs. I think the Octorok is arrows. I could be wrong. Now we're in South Clock Town, which is the main where you start the game, right? But we'll save this for last. We'll save this for last. This is the laundry pool. There's a frog here, which leads to a side quest later in the game. Yes, it does. This guy teaches you a song. He's from the OG Ocarina of Time original game. La la la, they said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just stay here all night and away from their pad. You are a child, so you must go to bed. Okay, great. If you ring this bell, I think the kid comes out. Close the business, please ring the bell. No solicitors. Curiosity shop. Kid's not. Yeah, the kid comes out. And trust me, I've tried a million times. I've even gotten there behind there, in between him and the door, many times. He will not talk to you. This will not happen, okay? There might be something later in the game. I forgot exactly, but that's all there is here in the laundry pool, okay? And there was that fairy, obviously, which we collected earlier. Now, we'll go to West Clock Town. What is this? Is this Curiosity Shop? So this is the shop. Opens at 10 p.m. Okay, which is it's 5 a.m. Okay, whatever. So this is the back of that shop leads to the pool, but you never really. I mean, once you visit the shop, you visit the shop. It's just a storefront. This is the trading post. This is kind of like what a shop is, okay? There's another scarecrow here, which I forgot about completely. We can use him later if we need to. Cool effect. As it was getting closer to like 6 a.m., the screen got a little smaller. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that or not. I thought it was gonna go longer. Time will pass if you dance. Dance till night. No, we'll come back and dance with you if we want to. By the way, mysterious song allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? No. We'll explain that later. I promise you guys. I'll explain it later. This is the bomb shop. And this Goron has a problem. This is a Goron, by the way. He's a guy. Did you come to buy a powder keg? This is just between us, but I have a huge bomb this shop doesn't even carry. Oh, but my product's so heavy, I don't think you can carry it. I'm sorry you even brought it up. Okay, that's great. Thanks, buddy. This guy sells bombs. You can't use any of them, but feel free to look around. Oh, I could buy the bomb bag. I forget these things. I can talk with the shopkeeper, get his little lore and stuff. Fireworks show on the night before the carnival. You should go see it. Come again. Yes, we'll see the fireworks show. Don't worry. This guy has like some backstory. There's some lore about his like mother, who's right there, the old woman in the background. And there's something that happens later in the game. Again, later. I know. But the point is just showing you guys around so that when you guys, as you guys watch me play, you guys aren't too confused. If you have a sword, which I don't have a sword because I'm this guy, this guy will train you how to use your sword and give you things and blah blah blah. Like he'll explain to you the sword mechanics and all that stuff, and you play like a little mini game to get these things. These are logs, and you slice them a certain way, and you get points. Blah blah blah, whatever. And it's probably like a piece of heart or something like that, whatever it may be. This is the postman's house, post office, but he lives there too. And this is the lottery. You come in here, you buy a lottery ticket, you pick the numbers. No, we're good, thank you. You pick 3 numbers and then you buy a lottery ticket, and if it comes in, it's like $50, which is nice. Always nice. But it's the second day, it's raining. This guy, who's super excited, is the bank. This is the bank. Even people don't have any money, they don't deposit, nothing. For limited time, yes, if you deposit a lot, you get wallets. I'm gonna deposit 23 rupees. That's a lot? It's not that much. What's my name? McGee. Yep, that's my name. So you won't forget my deposits. Let me stamp you with special ink. Doesn't leave any marks. It's not gonna hurt. Now he'll know me when he sees me. $23. Come back, save up after you deposit a bunch. So that's the bank. You can put money in there and just keep growing your rupee collection. Rupees, whatever you want to call them. I call them rupees. Sometimes I call them dollars. It's just money at the end of the day. So back to the case at hand. This is North Clocktown. This is the Great Ferry, as we knew earlier. That little kid's playground is just kind of there to be there. I think I can get in here. I think this is a little Deku mini game, which we may or may not play. I'll see how it goes later. It's like a little Deku mini game. You get the rupees and you cross the path and blah blah blah. Whatever. Okay, and that's it for North, East, and West Clocktown. And by the way, there's every part of the Clocktown has a door that leads outwards. And I am truthfully spending way more time explaining this town than I thought I would do. I didn't think I would have done this. And he won't let you through because he's like, wait a moment, Deku Scrub, have you some errand in the mountains? And they tell you like what's directly behind them. It's dangerous outside the town walls. I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. So you're old enough to carry a weapon. You cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. So you're stuck in town. That's why you have to go through the observatory to see all that action at the outside. Blah 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 blah. Right? Okay. Now we're in South Clocktown. This is where the game begins. This is usually where you are. If that makes sense. It will make sense as you play the game. There's nothing to do here except go to other parts of the town. You can go back inside this door and see the mask salesman, but I don't want to do that. Now, this guy, right? I can use this flower to get that piece of heart. Oh, I can't because she said something. Alright, we know Skull Kid is. Let's go ask around Clock Tower. Maybe we'll learn something. Well, look at the time. You don't even have 2 days left. Okay, Don't worry about it. I got plenty of time. There's a piece of heart up there, remember? In order to get it, I gotta talk to this guy. I've already sold out my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. Thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to my village. I've heard there's a stone called the Moon's Tear. Shines brighter than any other in the land. If you got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot with the flower included. So you press pause. You go to the item. You give it to him. Here's the Moon's Tear, sir. That stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, decked with flower included, yes? You traded the Moon's Tear for a land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku Scrub, but you already knew that. You don't need any more, you can always sell it. Okay, interesting. Interesting to you. Not interesting to me. We'll just watch this guy just fly forever, because this guy has propellers. He can go forever. I can't go forever. I can go for like a minute. You know what I mean? This guy got that stamina. Meanwhile, me, I'm lacking the stamina. And then you go right here. Get the little piece of heart. Eastern container. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Piece of heart. You get 4, you get new heart. Done. That's all. Okay. The door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Which, when you talk to everyone, you realize that's the 3rd day. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a minute here. We're going to end the episode here. And off screen, I will wait for the right about that point. We'll start the next episode right there and continue on the story. But now you guys have an idea what the town is. I didn't say you a lot of lore. I just said like the mayor's office and blah, blah, blah. I didn't let you know about like, well, the girl's missing her boyfriend and the mayor's missing his son. And like there's a band who's traveling and they're in a hotel. And like I told you a little bit about the bomb. There's like a bomb lady. The mother makes a delivery. Something happens there. I can't tell you about it yet. But a lot of stuff is going on. And as time goes on, all will be explained. I promise you. But for now, I'm going to end the episode. And we'll start next time from this point on. But it'll be the right time, okay? Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time.